Welcome to 62 to Freedom. This is build day 103. And it rained like crazy last night, but too late. Cement's already in the storage shed. Anyway, I shouldn't do that. Mock it for next time. No. Never mind. I didn't mean to say that. Sorry. Let's go see what they're doing up there in the build and see what they're working on. They should be making forms and supporting stuff that they moved the forms from, you know, because the forms are supported. All right, so this form is coming off. This form is coming off. I guess they're gonna use it somewhere else. That form is very old, right? It's old. Soggy.
60 years old.
It's falling apart, maybe. Yeah. It's falling apart. It cannot take the pressure. So it makes the wall rough, but you know the wall's got to be rough for the skim coat. It's hard to get off because it's so rough, though. So they're taking that off, and I don't know what they're doing. I guess they're going to raise the form up. Yeah, the wall got to go up. So that's what the deal is there. And they are marking and leveling stuff with this water level. So, and over here, the foreman is working on these steep steps that go from the bank over there to the second story. I feel like I'm already not in a safe place. It's going to be a very high step. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to walk up these steps. I'm too clumsy. My balance is not good enough to go up here. I don't know, the angle is good though. I'm up here with Gerald now. Wow. Yeah, not gonna be my favorite ones. And that's how they hold them together, is with the wire. The board, a nail, they got some nails in there too, but the wires hold them steady. On those steps, it was good that they put that square one, cause the round one makes you slip, but the square one, it catch your foot good. So, you know, they're preparing this to supply the sand and stuff to the top floor easier. Hopefully it will be easier. Otherwise, you got to go up there and go all around the house and get to these other stairs and then come up those other stairs. Instead, just go straight shot. Look at this view. We're gonna go order the decking for the top of this today so that we can pour this pad. I'm standing on the upstairs rough-in steps. Look at that, and they're putting this, Run is putting this cocoa lumber here to support the decking. And then they will support the cocoa lumber from underneath with bamboo. And then the decking will go on that, and then with the weight of the cement, it will support the weight of the cement. Run and JoJo and Marvin A are working on that. George and Clear are working on a form so that they can pour that right there later. I believe they just took it off of there and transferred it over to that one. This is build day 103, and a lot is going on, so it's going to be an easier day than yesterday. That's for sure, because that was hard, stressful too, with facing the rain threat and everything, but especially hard for them because they can carry all that dirty, heavy cement. So it's going to be an easier day today. Hopefully it don't rain today either. Hollywood is hard at work. Hollywood, otherwise known as original gangster. He's hard at work cutting the deformed bar they call here. We call it rebar. So we're gonna leave him alone right now, and we're waiting on measurements for what needs to be ordered for cocoa lumber for the supporting of the deck. Once again, I'm up here on the slope waiting for some rock, some 3/4 rock. Who thought it'd be so hard to get some clean 3/4 rock from a quarry? Who thought it would be this hard? But then, you know, the owner called and told us to inspect it before and send it back if we don't like it. So they just dropped this truck rock down. It all looks pretty good. You see it. It's about like 3/4. It's good for pouring cement. Have a little bit different. Yeah, the rocks look better. They're 3/4. You see them right there. 3/4 rock. And it was dripping with water, so they washed it off, tried to wash it. All the sand that came, you can't get every bit of the sand out of it, but it was dripping water good when it got here, so you can tell they washed it. So you can tell by looking at the rock that it was washed. You know, when they pick it up in the bucket with the crane, they rinse it all out in the river to try to get the mud and sand out of it. So they cannot get it all 100%. But they do pretty good. So I'm up here on this dangerous road. At all times, you know, I'm Just gonna do a backflip. And you know, I'm gonna do a backflip down the hill here. If a car comes off the road, tries to hit me, that's gonna be my escape route down this hill. I'm just gonna jump down there and take my chances. I'd rather take my chance to break my neck falling down this hill than a car hit me. This chicken, he don't care. He follows me all over the place. Watch out, chicken. Oh my God. I scared you, didn't I? I scared you, didn't I, chicken? Anyway, waiting on some sand to come. It's 9:30. And the new steps are made with wire and nails and bamboo. I'm still gonna get up my nerve, you know. I guess it will hold me, but I think I'll just err on the cautious side. So they're gonna block it off right there. See where there's two cross bamboos, or over there, coming from that wall over to this. So they're gonna put a form across there and stop the rock right there, so that they could just bag the rock right here and go right straight up these steps to the top floor, instead of carrying them all the way from the ground. That'd be some more support and some more stability. He's gonna put up there right there. Because if you're carrying a bag of rocks, you want all the footholds you can get. Perfect. Perfect. Hey, welcome to 62 to Freedom. This is still build day 103. Just had to change clothes, you know. Got humid and stuff. And it kind of rained on me a little bit going back for the early lunch. I went back for early lunch. It kind of it rained good after I got home, but it just really sprinkled on me. Anyway, I'm gonna go find out what kind of cocoa, if he needed. He was recycling cocoa lumber from the last decking, and I'm gonna go find out if he needs any extra cocoa lumber. Because, you know, sometimes it gets sawed into smaller pieces and you can't use them. So I'm gonna find out from him about that, because it looked like they used all the cocoa lumber down here. I don't really see nothing but little pieces down there under the decking. The rest has been used for forms or what have you. But yeah, see the little pieces of cocoa lumber. You can't support the decking. You know, they gotta like that decking is up there. They just left that from the decking support 4 right there, so that they can pile stuff up there. So let me go find out. Yeah, it feels nice out here though. So find out if they need some cocoa lumber. We check that out. Okay, I'm gonna have to head on back home because they're gonna need extensive amount of cocoa lumber. 48 pieces of 8 foot you know, 2x4, 8-foot, and 2x4, 12-foot. They need 48 8-foot ones and 11 12-foot ones, and a couple pieces of 8mm rebar, you know, for the handles for the bucket. So I gotta go. I already texted her. She's getting in touch with the people. So, you know, we go right to where they make the cocoa lumber at. You know, not a middleman. So go right to the saw, buy it right from the saw. So I gotta go fund it. So I'm gonna get back with you later on the flip flop. All right, it looks like it's gonna rain again, man. That's a heck of a cloud out there. So I better get in check on that cocoa lumber, because it looks like I'm gonna get drenched. Sure does. So yeah, let me get on top of that. Peace out. This is called a top down. It's a tricycle without seats. This is my wife's right here. But my nephew Yan driving, and these guys driving. But this is the cocoa lumber to hold up the second story deck. The decking for the second story. We're gonna go on top of this.
Sa durong labanan sa mga dawi
So it was expensive. Like $5 for a 12-foot one. And this is the 8-foot ones right here, so they're like $3.50. All right, I'm gonna go down there also, Yan. So here's 32 of the cocoa lumber. Started bringing it here, and top down on my wife's went back. You know, my nephew went back to get the rest of it. There will only be 4 12-foot boards short, so we will get those later. Beam is happening right here. Maybe some cement's gonna land on the camera. Get a bird's eye view. There's the beam. It's still dripping. That's the foreman. And here's the line going down to the concrete. Woo! That's the beam of my daughter's bathroom wall. So that is a beam across the top of the ceiling. I guess we'll be done. Cemento. Trying to get that beam together, that form together, so they can pour down a tank. So they're busy. I'm gonna go and meet up with the next load of cocoa lumber. Hey Gary, where are you gonna put that cocoa lumber? Where? Up here? Okay, never mind then. I'm not coming up. Yeah, maybe I will get it close though. I ain't gonna climb up there though. 23 more. Oh no, oh no, no, no. I didn't feel like my balance was good enough to carry them all the way up there, so I stacked them up right here so they could just get them and go a little ways. Knowing me, you know, my balance, I probably would fall off of that thing, carrying one of them boards. I could probably do it, but I wouldn't. I'd be a lot safer than that, and I don't know. Not really comfortable doing it. So I dug them out of the rocks and stacked them up right there so that they could carry them up. The people that got better balance than me. That was 32 of the 8-foot boards. So you're going to be top down. My wife went back to get another load. So that's 32. So there should be, there's 48 of them all together. So there should be 16 more 8-foot ones. And they're 4 short on the 11, 12-foot ones. So I paid for 11 of those, and they're 4 short, so that's 7. So 16 and 7, that's 23. So I got 23 boards coming, and I paid for 2 rebars, 8 millimeter, I mean, 2 8 millimeter rebar, what they call deform bar here. And that's on the way. They went to pick it up. If you're waiting for retirement or you're trying to get more money, don't let the sun go down on you. Don't let the sun. Keep on searching for a way to retire, because I got to tell you, I really like it. I wish I would have done it sooner, and you know, I wasn't sure if I could do it sooner, but or not. I think I could have did it 5 more years earlier, like 57, and just waited on part, because I already qualified for partial Social Security back when I was like 50. So I don't think I could have made it 12 years. You know, I could have built a little bit. I could have built a, you know, this is way too big of a house for 3 people. But I'm thinking that yeah, there's a lot of cousins. My daughter's got a lot of cousins, and my wife's got a lot of sisters, so there's going to be a lot of babies in the future. So a good three of the families could live in this house easily, no problem, and not even get in each other's way. I'd say the four of the sisters could live here with all their kids and grandkids if they had to. Let's get ready to go up another stack. You see at the top of those steel bars up there, that's the 2nd story. You know, that's the top of the 2nd story. And the roof will be up there at the tip top of those, probably latch onto those steel bars right there that are buried in concrete. So that's it. That top beam is the floor, the 2nd floor. But what you see right there, there's steel on top of that, and then there's going to be 2 inches of concrete on top of that. And then there's going to be another 1/2 inch of tile in. You know, what you float the tile in, tile adhesive. So, that was 3 inches up there, whatever, above that steel. That's where the bottom of your foot will go. Yep, it's gonna be a nice view. Gonna trim a couple banana leaves for rain. Right there, so you gotta look through those banana trees, but I don't want to do away with it because it's good shade. Might want to go sit on her side of the balcony in the late evening. So cool. That's what it's all about. Appears we got a cloud with a few little rain showers out there. Yes, sir. It's good to see that they're out there. Let me go check on, I only got part of the cocoa lumber. Let me go check on the second delivery. Right, a rainstorm out there. Right, that's the end of Build Day 103. 62 to Freedom is signing out. I'm gonna head out. It's almost 5 o'clock. It's almost time for them to go. Got all the cocoa lumber and everything. And I got the bars for the carry their buckets with, some 8mm rebar they're gonna tie their buckets with to carry them easier. So the cement buckets is what I'm talking about. So I'm all done. I'm gonna go home and relax, and tomorrow we will go. He's up there making the final measurements for the upper deck. You know, just like this deck here on the bottom. We're gonna go order that tomorrow. See this decking right here, underneath the silver. He's measuring for the amount up there now, and we will ride and make the order tomorrow together. So me and my wife and foreman and maybe his wife will go out there. We'll see what we can do. Get the order in, because you got to wait at least like a week. So, all right, let me go up this treacherous hill. Peace out.